Hello, everybody. It's Rick. It is December the 30th, 2019. My email is rick0327 at me.com. It will be in the description. Hope everybody had a good holiday. To everybody, I had a good holiday. Been busy trying to think up how to make videos. what to tell you guys. It's I've made a lot of videos and covered a lot of subjects, but there's always something I find that can help you guys. Not always. If I did, I'd be making a lot more videos, and I apologize for not making as many videos. Just I'm one of these. I don't know. I could get bored with myself, I guess. So I figure if I'm bored with myself, you guys are bored with me. So I don't do the car videos anymore because I noticed that my view count is down. So people don't want to hear my bullshit in the car. So also, many of you noticed for the last few months, I no longer, take comments. I shut the comment section down because the reason for that is because I used to get a lot of trolls, and what I used to have to do is I used to have to approve the comments. Okay, a lot of people read the comments, and a lot of people put in, bad information. All right, a lot of trolls do that. Okay, you'd be shocked. There's a lot of trolls on the internet trying to trick you. Okay, they do not like us learning the system, and they do not like us going into the courts without an attorney. If child support went away tomorrow, there'd be a shitload of Uber drivers in the United States right now. Uber would be taking a lot of applications. Okay, that's how many attorneys rely on this parasitic program that's child support. There are a lot, and custody and divorce, and there's so many aspects that they parasite off of the disillusionment of marriage, or one party is not paying child support. Okay, one thing I do is I never ask anybody if you're paying child support. I don't want to know, but you should do something. Okay, you should support your offspring in some way or another. All right, I do know women can be vindictive, and men. Okay, I get emails from women, all the time. So, but the majority of the time it's men. So I get it. Women can be vindictive, but I don't have the time to, read the comments and approve the comments. So I just shut it down. So it's not like I don't want to hear from you guys. Again, sometimes I laugh at some people who, I volunteer my time to do this. Okay. I don't have a company. I don't have a website. Okay. I started doing this because I wanted to help people out. And I have, I feel an obligation to keep doing it because people rely on me. And, but I laugh when people, send me emails like, "Hey, how come you don't let have comments?" And one guy was like, sends me an email and he's like, "Yeah, how do I get your paperwork?" And then I send him my email and I explain, I provide a lot of paperwork, okay, a lot of paperwork, and I put a lot of work into it, and this is one folder right here. All right, there's 35 affidavits here, just in this folder. all right, to, affidavits before appearing in courts. And court affidavits are really motions, and how to challenge personal jurisdiction, demand discovery of evidence, change of venue, dismissal, notice of vacate, notice to vacate a default order, special appearance. What we got here? Demand for dismissal of child support enforcement proceedings, motion to challenge custody rights, motion to dismiss. Court failed to obtain personal jurisdiction over defendant because he does not live in the same state as the court. That's another thing. If you don't live in the same state as the court has absolutely no jurisdiction over you. And they're getting away with it because a lot of times a lawyer won't tell you this. If you're the mother of your child and your child lives in another state, and let's say she decides she wants to get child support from you, if you're not inside that state, they have absolutely no jurisdiction over you. But they'll try, and they'll claim that they do. There's bullshit long-arm jurisdiction, which is nonsense. There's a shitload of case laws out there that says your 2 feet have to be in that state or had to be in that state when they served you. So let's just say you were passing through the state and the mother is like, or say the mother knows you're going to be there for a holiday, or picking up the children. And she's like, you know what, I'm going to serve him here or her here. They can do that. If you're just there, they can do that. But if you've never been in that state, you don't live there, they have no jurisdiction over you. Okay? They have none. Zero. Zilch. But they'll try, don't get me wrong. And they'll tell you, they'll lie right to you on the phone or whatever, say that they have jurisdiction over you. They don't. Okay? I'm just telling you. I have a lot of paperwork here. This is just one folder. So, and when you see these, each affidavit is typed up by yours truly here. Okay? I didn't cut and paste from somebody else. This came from here, okay? And came from experience from you guys and all that stuff. So he's like, there's no fucking way I'm paying for the paperwork. Like, all right, then what the hell did you email me for? All right, and then to the guy about 2 weeks ago who sent me your sob story, complaining that you're gonna have no money for Christmas for your children, please send you the cease and desist for your employer. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, that's another thing a pet peeve of mine is that I do sometimes send paperwork to people and I don't ask for a gift. And sadly, I told you guys 7 or 8 times out of 10 people don't even say thank you. And those of you that do say thank you, thank you. Those of you that send me emails with information, thank you. There's a lot of people send me good information, and I appreciate it. Okay? And those of you that email me, if I don't respond, it's probably because I cannot help you. Okay? And those of you that send me emails because you want Rick to hold your hand, forget about that. I gave you a great deal for a gift, and I sent you a boatload of paperwork. And all I tell you to do is read the instructions. And you got to do some work on your own. You got to read, a lot of this is based on your knowledge. You just can't just rely on my paper to go in and you're like, oh my God, these judges and fake judges, you're going to have to hold their feet to the fire. It's just the way it is. They're tricksters. So you're going to have to know a little bit. But I do get the people like, what do I do now? Like, I don't know. What do you do now? If I keep telling you what to do, you're not going to know what to do. Okay? And then plus in my instructions, I'll say to you guys, well, if they reject the paperwork, then you file an objection. You got me? So when they deny your paperwork, you file an objection. If they claiming that they have jurisdiction over you, but they just say it, you file an objection. You're always putting in paperwork so you have something on the record. If there's nothing on the record, it didn't happen, as far as they're concerned. Okay? So, so anyway, yeah, this is all stuff written from me. All right? This is just one folder, and then I have This is a folder that goes to the child support agency to verify debt. Other things. Here's an employer income withholding, cease and desist income withholding order. Okay. And so we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 8. There's 19 here folders just in this. So, you got 19, 30. That's 54 affidavits just in 2 folders. All right. So, for the gift I'm asking, you're probably going to get about 75 affidavits for a gift, which is not a lot of money. And trust me when I tell you, it's going to help you when you go to court. Okay? You have a lot of ammunition to fight. You read, you'll learn. Okay? You're going to learn as well. Okay? So, like right here. It is the duty of the courts to be watchful for constitutional rights of the citizen and against any stealthy encroachments thereon. Right? It's the Supreme Court, 1927, Byers versus United States. So right there, what you're going to do is when you go to court, you're gonna first say, I'm contesting these proceedings. I am not consenting. I'm only here out of fear because I received paperwork threatening arrest, threatening to suspend my driver's license, threatening me with a default judgment. So, why am I here? I don't understand why I'm here. And, oh, by the way, it's my understanding that this court is supposed to be watchful for my constitutional rights. Are you going to do that? Okay? And there are other things we're going to show. But right here, this is something that you can do. They don't tell you this. The courts, really, they're there to deceive you. They're tricksters, as I said earlier, which is sad. I mean, I laughed. There's some new show coming on CBS with some, pretty black woman. And it's like, she's playing some judge. It's like something justice. Like, and my wife can't stand it. When I see these commercials, I go, are you kidding me? Like, there's no justice in the courts. Are you kidding me? None whatsoever. Zero justice. All these courts are debtor courts. They're there to collect money and keep it. Once they've gotten that money from you for the state, they're going to do everything in their power to keep that money. Okay? They're going to keep that money. All right, so if anybody's interested in my paperwork, my email is rick0327 @me.com, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.